Hello, this is Ducky and welcome to another review. Sorry. Today we're going to be reviewing Fear the Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 12, Pillar of Salt. Now, I just tried to look it up, but since I do these reviews right after the show, I don't know why the episode's called Pillar of Salt right now, but hopefully I will find out why, but right now I'm not sure. But let's just go ahead and say this was an awesome episode, guys. I mean, so much stuff happened. I really enjoyed this episode. I mean, look at all that stuff. I think this was one of the best episodes in terms of just story in general, and the way they've been planning things up and setting things up in this episode for like later events. It just worked so good with the story, and like with what's his name, Francisco, and he left with his family and then got captured by the people at the supermarket, and then Madison and Elena has to go to the supermarket to get stuff for Strand, and they've been catching fish at the hotel to sell to the supermarket to get stuff for Strand. Strand gets stabbed, which leads them to that, and then we find out from having Francisco over in the supermarket, we find him and Madison in the same place, and she hears about Nick, and now she's like freaking out and thinking about Nick. And so now it just links everything up. It links everything up perfectly, and I just love it how it just comes together like a puzzle, and now we can kind of think like, okay, this is how the rest of the season's going to play out. Because with this show and Walking Dead, you can do that. You can, by like episode 13 time, or episode 14, you can kind of see how the season's going to end out by that time. Or something like that. Like end of the season, you can tell usually. But Game of Thrones, you just can't. I mean, you can't predict anything on that unless if you know things. But yeah, I mean, it just links everything up, and then Madison going back to the hotel and turn the lights on for somebody to come, and then we see Travis, and I really like this aspect where we see Travis, and he like looks up at the hotel, and I really didn't think we were going to see any Travis this episode, and we did. And then we don't see Chris there with Travis, and then we're like, okay, and then we're going to go into next episode and actually see why Chris isn't with Travis. So I love that aspect of how it kind of shows the future, and then we go back in the past and do that and kind of fill into that storyline. I like that if they do it right. Let's start off with Maddie and Alicia and stuff. The farms, that's pretty awesome. We got Alicia's surfboard lessons, and then Strand gets shanked right in the stomach, falls on the ground by Eileen, I think I caught her name. Eileen, I think her name was. And yeah, Maddie gives this awesome speech, and she's like, anybody puts a hand on anybody else. And I loved that. She's like, we don't do that here no more. We're locking her up and everything like that. That gave me the chills. So yeah, that was awesome. I just wrote down Maddie's peace speech. And then, yeah, obviously I talked about this. Elena said that she knows a place to get stuff for Strand, and Maddie, Maddie, Elena, and Oscar travel to the supermarket to get stuff for Strand. Yeah, and then here's the Francisco talking about Nick, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and at the end she turns the lights on, and then Travis sees the lights. We got actually to see Ophelia for the first time again. I don't know. I hope she has a big impact into the story a little bit later. Like, she needs to have a big impact, because honestly, this sounds kind of mean, but I really don't care about her storyline. I just don't care. It's just something that I'm not interested in. If she died in the show, it wouldn't have any impact. Like, she hasn't done anything. She left our group, went somewhere, and now she's alone. She's not done anything. She's not, like, crazy or, like, doing anything awesome. No, she just left. She's never been a huge character. Now, I just honestly don't care, and I didn't really even understand her flashbacks too much. A little bit with her husband or whatever. But, yeah, whatever. I don't really care. Okay, I'm sorry. And then the people at the supermarket, they find the Colonia, and they say that they won't be at the supermarket very longer. They're going to take over the Colonia. And this is where you can kind of predict. You go like, okay, well, Madison now knows that Nick's out there, pretty close. Travis now sees Madison, where she might be. Chris is gone. Ophelia's on her own, which I don't care about. And then Nick is in the Colonia, where everything's just going to start going down by the finale, and I just can't wait for this. Like, really starting to like Fear. Really starting to like it. Nick, he's getting it on. As soon as, like, the episode opens up, we see him and Luciana. Okay, look at it. So, and then we see Luciana going outside. Or wait, no, we don't see him go outside the Colonia. They speak of going outside the Colonia, but then Alejandro instantly bans people going away, like, outside the Colonia, which is pretty crazy. And then Luciana had their first fight, you know. But you know, the girls always win. She says, I'm a boss, and kisses him, so. Yeah, alright. Yeah. So I give this episode like an 8.2. Like, I love this episode. I just loved, as I said, the puzzle making of how everything just comes together into one. And I mean, I really think this could turn out good if they do the story right for here on out. And I will continue watching this show because it is getting awesome. I'm really starting to like it. The only thing I don't like about it is Ophelia. I don't like her. Okay. But I really think, I don't do prediction videos for the next episode, so I'm just going to do them in here. I really think Elena and hopefully that Oscars group, and Maddie, they're going to all team up. I hope Travis gets back to Maddie. They're going to team up into one group. And then maybe Maddie goes to the Colonia, somehow finds Colonia, and then finds Nick. They team up with the Colonia, and then the Colonia battles with the supermarket people, which Hector might find his brother there, which would be cool, and have a little face-off between them. And I don't believe Alejandro's going to survive if we have a big fight, which is going to suck. I do really like him, but I just honestly don't think he's going to survive this season. But if he does, that's pretty cool. I don't think he's going to survive. I think Ophelia will, but I honestly don't care. Nick at this point, yeah, he's going to survive. Travis, Maddie, Alicia, Chris, Strand now, not sure. But it looks like he's going to get help, and he's going to be good. But yeah, I mean, I really think the end of the season is going to be really good. And I've been hearing things about a double episode day for the finale. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's true, but I don't know. All right, guys, put your comments down in the description. What was your rating for this episode? What did you like about it? I really loved it. I don't know what was up with my eyes there, but okay. Yeah, watch my reaction video. Will be going up. I don't know when. As soon as I get edited. And yeah, still waiting for The Walking Dead. It's coming soon. I'm gonna actually get like a calendar or something, or like a little paper up on the wall, like with a little countdown on it. I can't wait. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.